Straight from Hope Ministry Sanctuary, Pastor Ralf Friedrichs here today on this beautiful day. I'd like to share this quick little service with you this early Sunday morning. A spiritual awakening is the dissolving of the illusion that you are separate from oneness. That's right. In this profound experience of dissolving a person's energy into intelligent breaks down your sense of separation, typically starting with your ego. A spiritual awakening is realized throughout your body, your heart, your mind, and soul, but no sooner has that erupted than you are forced to see how limited you have been in so many regards. That bright light shining in the innermost depths of us asks us a potent question. Now that we know the truth, we will clean up our home, or we will try to ignore our illusions, pain, and misconceptions. Many initial spiritual awakening experiences. There's no one way that people experience an awakening. Not one way. The awakened state embraces all experiences and states of awareness. However, there are some common trends in awakening. For some, spiritual awakening is a sudden, penetrating moment where something is seen and realized. Sometimes there's a lot of energy, heat, sensation in and around the spine, which is a hallmark to what many people call the Kundalini spiritual awakening. Sometimes a spiritual awakening is a profound moment of clarity about something or some aspect of oneself. Sometimes a spiritual awakening is a kind of collapse where someone finally lets go of something and the truth is revealed. People experience spiritual awakening in many, many ways. However, the arising of the truth within you definitely stays. Your life is altered by the awakened energy. This energy takes over, and for a time, a person feels rather out of control and even lost. But the person has been found, and the question now is, do you embrace the awakening or do you resist? Reality versus illusion. Sorry about the noise in the background. From the perspective of the mind, a spiritual awakening offers you a clearer understanding of what is real versus what is illusionary. You perceive many of the things that are made up, and when you get right down to it, just about everything in society is made up. Friends, the initial awakening may not be earth-shattering for everyone. It may be more gradual as the individual begins to see how he's brought into a certain way of living, decided some things were important and others were not, and so on. The basics of life also become very simple as the focus organically moves towards things like unconditional love, truth, and integrity to others. But in awakening, it also means giving up and letting go of tons of false beliefs and illusions about who thought you are and what you thought we should be. Listen, sorry about the noise, but we are outside. This is how the mind views spiritual awakening. Remember that awakening will affect everything: your heart, your body, and subtle energy. Be aware that intellectually understanding a spiritual realization during an awakening is just the beginning of the embodiment. Spiritual truth and paradoxes, expanding your mind beyond simplistic ideas. Feeling crazy after your spiritual awakening, I get it. Truly get it. Truly, a spiritual awakening is an amazing moment, and I've mentioned it comes in all shapes, shades, and forms. I had one friend who says that she went on for a couple weeks just saying, I get it. Another friend quit smoking and whammo, God hit with an awakening. Yet another friend had a powerful experience where he simply asked, "Who am I?" In that sincere moment, the glass shattered and the truth of it all came about. From that awakened moment, the truth erupted and began to reshape his life. However, this sense of getting it is only the beginning. A spiritual awakening is more like someone's first glass of water after living dehydrated in the desert. It seems like the best thing ever. That taste of divine water may get experienced as deep peacefulness, bliss. That's right, a profound sense of overseas and loss of spiritual awakening feels amazing. Tremendo us under quite the experiences we have never had before, but it's only the first glass of water. It may not even be the best kind of water, and that is a real trap in how people can cling to their experience of that first taste of water rather than to become sincere, rather than realistic. Divine that awakes us all, lost in spiritual bliss. How to let go of your ego, my friends. Spiritual awakening signs. I am very curious and cautious to label things as signs of awakening. In truth, spiritual awakening is just the beginning. It is the light coming on in the house so that you can see everything for what it is now. Now comes the need to clean up, heal and expand your spree. All of this comes in a rush of intelligent energy. Sometimes it can feel so strong that the unconditional ego that may be clinging on will feel like this all happening to you. If you don't feel that you have chosen the radical spiritual transformation, then now is the especially important time to consciously choose what is already unfolding in your life. In general, some real spiritual awakening signs are these: unconditional love, being able to clearly see the real things, and loss of any need for outside help, wholeness as you already are, a profound sense of calm, peace or serenity. That's right, an abiding energy that moves you intellectually and conditionally. This last part is key. Many people have profound spiritual openings and glimpses of awakening, which is wonderful. That's right. But in an opening or a glimpse, the window opens and then it shuts. When it shuts, a person can go back to the way they were acting way before. This happens all the time after people have gone to spiritual retreats or spent time with spiritual teachers. But in awakening, the divine energy is now in motion. Your perspective, emotional, and physical sensations all move and align spiritually on their own. The lights in the house are all on. Sure, you can close your eyes, but you know the truth. There can be a feeling that there is no going back now. All other spiritual awakening signs that you hear about can arise from awakening in the above ones are present. There's secondary spiritual awakening signs or symptoms, although I don't prefer the term spiritual awakening symptoms. The word symptoms has connotation of experiencing a disease. In fact, you are being cured of the illnesses in which you have been living. My friends, without the above spiritual awakening in your life, there's all kinds of reasons people can feel fatigue, energy shifts, depression, etc., etc. Let today be your first day of a spiritual awakening as we sit out here in the beautiful sunshine with people in the background with their news and their radio and music playing. Our spiritual awakening concentrates on God right now, and we will check in and check out daily with you, Almighty Father. May God always bless each and every one of you watching and listening to me. And remember to go through life with Jesus Christ in your life. Never forget that. Have a spiritual awakening. And remember, God loves you. Happy